Welcome friends, it's Gwenting here. I had this request last season. I actually made the deck, filmed it, everything, and then it was a new season. And it just kind of got lost underneath the constant churn that is other decks. So I wanted to go through these, um, kind of explain where I was at on it, and have some fun playing it. We probably won't get any wins if we're being 100% honest, but this was a challenge from, and I've totally forgotten who it was that sent this to me. Let's see if I can find it, but, okay, this was all the way back on my brainstorming video from Y Nathaniel. Try Nilfgaard poison cow spam, maybe even with teleport for more cows. So we had talked about this for a while with Blightmaker, but Blightmaker is able to make cow carcasses by top decking special cards. We've also then got teleports to reuse on both those guys as well as on Rot Tossers. I had been using on a Henrietta. I think I'm actually going to change this a little bit. I think we need to use for cart in here. And we need to fit in Dead Man's Tongue. And I'm gonna sub out these King Cobra. Oh, we're gonna take out the Thirsty Dame and one King Cobra. I think we have enough aristocrats with Vincent, Kahir. I guess Anna was one. We had these two. Vivienne's not terrible, to be honest. We don't want Ardle. So we're just gonna come in here and we're gonna take. We just need a couple of big fours, I think. I guess we can just go for Nilfgaardian Knights. I'll take them over King Cobras. We'll just keep them in deck, and that's a lot of boost value. It's 16 points of boost value with the Dead Man's Tongue, and we can always top deck that really easily with Blightmaker. Play a different one from the hand with Fracart, and then play Dead Man's Tongue right after. So it should work out pretty well. The Honor Henrietta I found was always kind of a little bit clunky, especially since Double Cross is played more than never right now, and so you do often queue into that. And then we've got Coup de Grace, play offensively against like a 3-point unit, yes, but mostly against Roderick. Mostly used on Roderick and Joachim. Almost all of these targets are poison or lock targets with Joachim. Nilfgaardian Knight will be the one exception. So we want to try to use Dead Man's Tongue early, and then that Joachim is pretty brutal. The Cadaverine is just a single poison. We're not running as I usually like to do with Cadaverine. I usually like to do that with our homeboy Stefan Skellen, who allows you to play it twice in a row, so that way you can kill the unit and copy it twice. That's not going to work out for us in this package. We have more than enough poisons. So we'll just kind of keep that in mind. I think here's here just to kind of keep us in the game. Honestly, probably would be better off as a Geralt, if we're being honest with each other, but all of these are 10s, so just gonna have to make him work. I can't see Amir being personally involved in sending spam. Maybe the Usurper. Ardle, maybe. But I think Morvran would be just too nice to stop using spam. You know, he's just too much of a chill dude. You'd have to like come here and click on it. I haven't bought the other one. Oh my gosh, I've played so many Nilfgaard games this season. Slave 7 was so much fun, and the games just went by so much quickly. I could play so many more games per hour with Slave 7 than I could with any other deck. Just some thoughts wrapping up for this season. It was incredibly dull. Milva evolved from like Milva Madoc into Milva Traps. And then Jackpot hit the scene. And that's it. I wouldn't say that much. I mean, like, people tried Pirates. They did okay. Not great. But they did okay. Probably want this in deck. Want this in deck. Probably okay doing ball round 1. Let's put Puffball back. Do like the Basilisk Venom, you can poison a unit and you get to choose it instead of it being random and it being enemy. So if you were doing like a poison deck with like Wretched Addict, you could totally do Basilisk Venom and self-poison. Think about that. Oh, man. Yeah, we missed Fracart, we missed Coup, we missed Roderick, we missed Dead Man's Tongue. So I think Ball is pretty much our best bet here. Don't really want to do it quite yet, but I think I'm going to. Note that the Cow Carcass gains Doomed and Disloyal, so that's why you saw Thirsty Dame boosting yourself there. Although, I don't really understand. It should be whenever it receives status, right? This doesn't receive the status. This is already native to the card, but I guess because it's a spawned card, it counts as gained. I don't know. Thirsty Dames have always been a little bit wonky, and I think that that's contributed to people's frustration about Ball. Siggy is weird. Might do something to defend the Siggy here. There's a freak show. I don't really understand this spend. Honestly, it doesn't really make any sense to me. This feels like a very clunky Jackpot player. I don't know. But this is too fun to not do it. Still got to get back the coins to 9 in order to get Redanian back out again. So I'm happy with this. I can do the morale to follow up. Interesting. Let's do it like this. I think we can just mic drop the Kahir here. Kahir here. Save the Vincent. Maintain the... Yeah, this is perfect. Especially if he doesn't spend. Yeah. Give it to me, daddy. Prefer not to spend the Vincent here. I think I'd rather save him. Yeah, it's just, like I said, I think we just mic dropped there, so that worked out well. Honestly, I've had a hard time winning rounds with this deck, so that felt pretty good. If we can get for cart. Okay. Well, we can get whatever we want now, in a way. Perfect. Beautiful. The only problem is if we play Joachim onto Fracart here. Then we can run into some problems. What we could do is Blightmaker. In fact, let's do that. We're gonna Blightmaker here. I think we kind of want the Fangs just to get out. It has to be a unit, by the way. So, Cupbearer, I think maybe might be a better option. Remind me of the fjords back home. Just go for the poison onto the one card that can do anything for him. Still not great, but now we can top deck Dead Man's Tongue here. If we want to. What I'll probably do though... Yeah, I'm gonna do Dead Man's Tongue. I would rather have Dead Man's Tongue no matter what. This also gives me some flexibility. Otherwise... The trick with this deck is you have to get them to blow their load. Alright, I think we got this exactly where we want it. I'm guessing that these two are both cards they don't want to spend. This is only like a 7-point play. And they gotta make a 7-point play here. Which they can probably easily do if they use a spender, but I'm gonna guess they don't want to use a spender. They did use the tributes on both. So he's at tribute 8 now. And he just needs one more. Alright, we got out the Purify, so that's helpful. See if we can draw into Roderick. Oh, okay. Coup goes back. I can't use it. I mean, yeah. I think Puffball is probably the worst option, but I don't want to break into these at all. So just gonna have to let that be. Yeah, getting the death blow with this is often tricky, but I expect the Redanian will come out. They get armor. Kind of waiting to see if he spends here. This is a juicy Vincent. Okay, looks like he's gonna spread the love around. That's fine. We can also place the Roderick right next to the King of Beggars here. Or just gonna ignore the other one. It really serves no other purpose. And let's see what they got. We just take the value on the King of Beggars here. He has enough to spend on the Savala. And the Nightmare is doomed. So Vincent can clean that up. And we'll just use a poison to follow up on King of Beggars here, I guess. It's not the best. We probably should have just spent that on Jock. He can't kill it, so... Oh, okay, or not. Thank you so much. You're the greatest, most helpful player I've ever worked with. Like, what am I gonna do with your coins, dude? I mean, maybe he's worried about Nartod, since it got the spying on it, I guess. And so he just really doesn't... I'm too worried about that, man. You can't finish this, so... I mean, we don't get enough points here to win either way. I mean, Jackpot is probably the worst deck that you could get lined up against, if you're being honest with yourself. The Savala alone is 6 points. Frightener is another 12. Yeah. Like, we can get this close, but not all the way. Pretty close, though. I feel like against a Jackpot deck, that's pretty solid. Not amazing, but, you know, it works. Anyway, it's just a short deck, short video. I know you guys probably wanted to watch it get wins. It's not amazing. It's not meant to be amazing. This was a challenge that I got from a player, and I want more challenges from people like you. I know you're watching. I know you like to watch funny, hilarious things happening, Gwent. I think the other one was recorded on Twitch, so you can just go on and watch the Twitch broadcast of that if you want to. Otherwise, put your requests in the comments and or join our Discord and share your thoughts there, and I will do my best to meet your request. Until next time, though, friends, good luck out there. Have some fun. Keep on Gwenting. Bye for now.